Assalamu alaikum ladies. In this video I'd like to show you how to create the style. I have been requested to create a style using 2 hijabs because up until now I didn't realize that all my hijab tutorials on my channel are using one. And I guess that was because it was aimed for somebody who is just starting out to become a hijabi, and I just wanted to help a sister somewhere create nice styles. Anyway, so now I'm moving to the next step, which is creating 2. So I really hope you enjoy this. A couple of things I have to say about this style is I don't think it would suit anyone with big cheeks like moi. So if you feel you have big cheeks, don't try this style. And if you're a beginner, I suggest you experiment with other styles first before you attempt this, because of the layering and the pinning. It can be a bit overwhelming, and I don't want you to think, I can't do this. So, you know, if you're just starting out, experiment with other tutorials first before you attempt this one. And for those who want to do this, I hope I didn't scare you. Anyway, if you want to know how to create the style, please keep on watching. Okay, so for this style, you won't be needing any neck coverage of bonnet. I'm just wearing this for recording purposes. However, you will need 2 scarves. I have a pashmina scarf here and a cotton scarf with some stripes. So you start off, you decide which color you want as the base, you know, the first sort of layer here. So I will go with the black, which I'll place on my head right now. And I want you to be aware that you have the really short side on your right and the really long one on your left. And I need it to be short, but long enough for you to take to the back and tie. Now I made you notice what hands has what sides because they'll be switching over, and that will be important when you do the when you place the second scarf, and you'll know why in a minute. Now, because I am doing this under neck, over a neck coverage, I'm getting loose bits. However, you shouldn't be facing any problems. No. I have to do it again. So now you see the really long side is on my right and the short one is on the left. I want it this way because when I place the pink scarf, I want the longer side to be on my left, so I have to place the long side now on my right, because once I tie it, it'll switch to the left. If it seems confusing, you'll know what I mean. You'll see more like it what I mean. Actually, sorry. Okay, so you take the pink scarf, you place it on your head with a fold. Now it's up to you if you like to fold or not, but I think I normally fold. Now I want this really short, so I go ahead here and tie it. Okay, so you see, now I have 2 long sides. The black one, which is of course the first one I did, came to my right, and the one I just did came to my left, although it started off on my right. I hope I'm making sense. I guess I am. So then what I need you to do is you take the top one, not the bottom one, and I need you to bring it up. It has a fold, keep it with the fold, and just bring it up. So this is creating your 3rd layer. Now I want you to pin, but before you pin, now remember your neck is exposed here. Mine isn't, of course, because I have a neck coverage. So I need you to pin these 2 together. So you take the pink, bring it up, and I want you to pin straight. So you grab your pin, actually this one, I need you to take a long pin as well, yeah? And I need you to pin in, out, in, without poking yourselves. Now if you're wondering why I need you to do that, is because remember your neck is exposed and we need to cover our necks, ladies. So mine is covered up because I'm wearing the neck coverage. And then bring this under your chin, not very tight. And I need you to pin this side as well. However, when pinning this side, now remember here I told you to pin it more like horizontally. I need you here to pin it vertically. And just so you can see what I'm doing. If I pinned it horizontally, the scarf would fall down. And as we're bringing the scarf up, it only makes sense to pin it vertically. So see, the scarf stands up and it's just waiting for me to bring it up. So I hope it makes sense. So anyway, now you take that and place it where you want it. Now the reason why I asked you to put a long pin here, because instead of putting, you know, an extra pin every time you want to secure a section, just use that same pin. Don't put it all the way out, just enough, long enough to secure, there it is, here's the needle, to secure that section while keeping these other sections intact. And now that you've created this, you can bring this up again if you want, creating more, but I find it then too heavy around the neck. Anyway, this is just, let me just tell you, this is just an option you can do. You can bring it up one more and still use this same pin. I'll show you. Don't pull it all the way out, just enough, and then to secure that flap. Okay, I guess I didn't do it, didn't grab it there. Okay, however, I won't do that. I will keep this and just use it here to cover, to give, you know, more black and pink here as well. And you can leave this hanging. My daughters are telling my husband, don't come back late. Good for you, girls. That's why I have girls. That's why Allah gave me girls, because to tell off my husband.